I've decided, we're done with that chapter. We're moving forward with positivity and light and confidence. Let's talk about my keloids. When I first noticed my keloids was when I started getting rid of some of my hormonal acne. I noticed that some of the bumps or acne at the time, or scarring, I guess, was not going away. I realized that maybe this was some type of scarring or something like that, but at the time I didn't really think that it was keloids. I just thought, okay, this is, some type of scarring, whatever, it'll eventually go away. So I currently have keloids on this side of my face, my jawline, pretty much where you would get hormonal acne, and this side of my face, on this jawline. This side is worse, obviously, because this is where I had the worst of my hormonal acne. That is the only place that I have keloids at this time, and that's the only place that I get keloids at this time. I've never had keloids before, but this was also something that was kind of major as far as like the bruising and the scarring that caused this. So it was a more intense injury, I guess you would say, that caused the keloids. Over time, I noticed that they started growing and started getting worse. I had hormonal acne about like 4 or 5 years ago. So they've kind of been gradually growing for that time span for like the past like 4 years. And now they're at this point now. I would say that having the keloids definitely has taken like an emotional toll on me and like my confidence. I definitely have been coming out of my shell more this year and last year, as far as like trying to accept like where I am right now, how I look right now with the keloids, even though I do plan to resolve the issue and find a more permanent solution. I still struggle with it from time to time with my confidence. I wear my hair in like certain ways, to try to cover it a little bit. It's kind of hard because it's like it's on my face. It's like the first thing that people see, right? When they look at you. People are not looking at like your arm first thing they see. They're not looking at your leg. They're not looking at your back. They're looking at your face. So that's why I think it affected me so much, is because it was my presentation like to the world. And I think that's also why I kind of shied away from like doing content as much and things like that, because I was just like, oh my gosh, like I'm not trying to be wearing makeup all the time, and even if I wear makeup, it's not gonna cover it like that. And the hairstyling and things like that, it was getting too much. It was getting too much. I've decided, we're done with that chapter. We're moving forward with positivity and light and confidence. So next time I will talk about what caused them and kind of like the background of that. So definitely stay tuned and stick around, and see you guys. Bye.